Hey, what up? I'm Parks Bonifay, proud owner of Ronix wakeboards, and I'm here to talk to you about the Parks board for 2012. So I've been wakeboarding for about 15, 16 years now, and I've had the fortunate opportunity to shape a lot of different wakeboards. I've noticed that the board shapes change to like where the sport's at. As the wakes get bigger and the ropes get higher, you need to ride a board that's wider, has more surface area, and that's personally why I've liked the board with 3-stage pop. It comes in and allows more of the face of the board to actually hit the wake and get lift. And as the wakes keep getting bigger, that's kind of the rocker pattern that I feel has benefited me. Not only does the rocker pattern help you, but we also go really wide tip and tails, which creates a lot of surface area. And what that does is it takes a lot of the effort and kind of the energy you got to put into the board. It kind of does it for you, whether it's popping, getting up out of the water, having a lot of forgiveness, just riding flat, landing soft. It seems like the more surface area you have along with a 3-stage rocker board is what you need to get you by. So one of the main things that we changed on my 2012 Parks board is we took some of the rocker actually out of the board. And one of the main reasons why we did that is so it'll have more of a glide feeling. The feeling you get like when you cut out on the boat and you actually go flat, you actually coast for longer, allowing you to come in and not really have to edge as hard into the wake, and also to feel like you have more of a softer landing as the board accelerates through your landing and going out on the side of the boat again. So the reason why we did that and how we did that is we actually took the actual kink of a 3-stage rocker and we actually rounded that out. So you get more glide. You're just not taking rocker out of the board, you're actually creating like a little mini continuous rocker to a 3-stage kind of rocker blend. So along with that and having so much surface area, you still get all the pop you want. It still lands really soft, but you get a little bit more glide when you pull out on the side of the boat. So one of my favorite parts about the Parks board is the actual rail blend. From having a thin rail in the back, which is really what you sit on when you're edging into the wake, probably about the last 15 inches, and having a really soft rail to the belly. So I wanted a board that you can get two things. I wanted a board that had bite coming in to the wake, and I wanted a board that had like a lot of forgiveness and a free feeling riding flat. So when the board rides flat, it hits this beveled rail right here that really makes it ride high on the water. And then as you drop it on the edge, you got a really, really thin rail in the tail. So you get two things. You get a board that rides high on the water when you're riding flat with a lot of forgiveness, doing butter slides or coming up short on a trick. And then you also have a lot of bite in the tail. Really, really thin. If you feel this board, you actually feel how thin it is in the tail. And when you're coming into the wake, especially on a 3-stage board, which puts you more in the back seat, you want a really thin rail in the tail that has a lot of bite for you. So some of the features about this board that you may not know: it has a Mod 4 construction, has a crypto cable laid around the exterior of the board, and it has extra wide stance options for any narrow beginner or a tight pants wide stance rider that you are. It's got it for you. The ATR. What is the ATR and who is it for? I'd say that the ATR is an all-terrain ride. It comes with a lot of different features. It comes with a Mod 4, a crypto cable, a centered base, slider fins, wake fins, carbon layup, so it's really stiff, has a centered base to it so you can slide any surface. So whether you want to ride boat, cable, this is your board for you. So overall, this board really does like everything I wanted in a board. It really is really fun riding flat water, whether it be cable or all terrain. It really has good features like this nose here for like nose pressing and stuff. With how much surface area it has in the 3-stage rocker, I feel it can be as explosive as any rider wants for any double up. And then having this soft beveled rail in the belly, I feel it's really good for beginners and intermediate riders. So it really covers all ground of like what I wanted this board to do. So if you have a chance, no matter what level rider you are, I think this board's going to work out great for you. So stop by your local Ronix dealership, try one out. Parks board, Ronix 2012.